We got 4-9s against Jam. Horribly played. A lot of bad beats. Oh, Keep Flopping's been destroying me. I mean, you should see this one hand that happened before. Aces versus Kings. Holy shit. Looks like we're down, what? We started the day with 8-10, like $50-something. A lot of bad beats today. I mean, once you want a trouble pops in, I just know it's time to stop playing. I'll be looking to get it in with Ace King against Keep Flopping. Definitely hard to make a video and like have a great attitude when I've been getting hammered all day. Just getting. I mean, I can see him checking back the flop. Are you kidding me? I mean, what is he doing this with? This doesn't make any sense. He could have clubs and just be repping it. I don't know. This is going to be embarrassing. What would he be? He wouldn't see that? I got to call this. Oh, no, he does have it. Okay. Well, that's embarrassing. Definitely an ass kicking today. We can't get out of our own way. No one folds when I bet. Close that. All right, so we're ahead of his draws. What the fuck? Like, aren't you worried I have... No one's ever really worried I have anything ever. What the fuck? Too many limpers I have position on all day, just limping in every pot. And then Keep Flopping is just... Wonder what happens if I bet into him here. Finds the fold. It's probably pretty... No, it's actually a good decision. All right, no 6 or 3. Oh no, the board paired up, but it's with a queen jack. Oh, it's just a bunch of people who are never going to fold when I bet. As you can see, I'm a little tired, but you know, this is one of my weaknesses. I don't really want to quit right now because I'm down. We got a pair of aces, probably won't get any action. Trouble's just going to fold. Jam's just going to fold. Orange Kush probably call and then fold flop. Oh my God, and these people keep limping in. It's going to make it $1. Oh my God, there's been so much limping. I can't take it. There's a flop I'm willing to go broke on. Oh, look, he's calling. Probably won't be folding now. I mean, let's go over some hands. This guy raises. I mean, all right, so he bets that flop. He's due to have an ace. He checks when I hit my flush. Going to just value bet. He's not going to fold an ace. He calls. All right, now he's probably got 3 aces and we have a flush, so that's great. So now this is actually interesting. He actually bets 2. So when he bets 2, I'm thinking, all right, so he's betting into me. That just looks really strong. He could have a full house. I don't think I could raise. I don't think he has a flush. He might have ace 4, ace 7, or ace 3 for a full house. Yeah, I think if I raise, but the problem is if I raise and he has an ace, he's probably not going to fold. He probably won't care that I have a flush if he has trip aces. But if he's a smarter player, I mean, he might fold trip aces because I could have a flush. But what are the chances of him having ace 3, ace 4, ace 7? You know, I mean, he raised before the flop, so. But then again, it was shorthanded, so he might raise with aces, with low aces like ace 3, ace 4, ace 7. So I wasn't sure if I should jam here or just call because I'm not going to fold, obviously, my flush. But, I mean, he could have ace 3, ace 7, or ace 4, and then he's just going to call with a full house, and we're done for. But I don't know. I felt like he's going to have like ace 9, ace 10, ace jack, ace queen, ace king a lot of times, and those hands are probably going to call a jam. So I can't help myself, and I wind up jamming, and he calls, and he had a full house, ace 3. So, yeah, terrible. Great turn, terrible river. All right, so this was a crazy hand. I don't know why I min 3-bet. That's not me. I mean, I was probably just playing too many tables and just wasn't paying enough attention. Obviously, price in someone who could have 7-9 here. So yeah, we're going to be worried about 7-9 and 5-7. All right, and so the guy on the button gives me a great opportunity to just all right. So he raises now. Now what I could do is I could shut out people with straight draws and raise that all in. Okay, but I didn't. I elected not to, and it wound up being a mistake because now I priced in the people with the straight draws. So I believe keep flopping is over here. All right, boom. So 7-9 gets there. So I mean, yeah, someone could easily have 7-9. I'm gonna bet. We get a jam from the guy who raised me on the flop. I just called to keep everyone in because 7-9 is not folding. And then when he rejams, it's like, oh, he's got to have 7-9. And he does. And it holds up. So this guy had a set of sixes. Could have raised him on the flop and got him out. Still would have got his chips, but I chose to play it tricky. So when slow playing goes wrong. So this was a massive pot. $47. Here is the mother of all like horrible beats. Okay, I wasn't that deep. It could have been worse. I was only 100 big blinds deep. I raised my kings. This is just, wait till you see this. All right, this is keep flopping again. Guy who just won that big hand with 7-9. I know he has a 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bet. I mean, I don't know he has a 10, but I want to bet this flop because he can still have a 10 and some draws. And if he does have a 10, he's going to raise me because he thinks I would never bet kings full. So I bet it. And oh, here comes the big raise. Oh, now I know. All right, so I'm going to call that. If he keeps betting, he probably has the 10. So I just call. I'm just worried about him. And then the 10 comes. All right, I got $1.94 left. I really wanted to fold because I knew he wasn't bluffing. Okay, he's not going to keep betting the turn big. He was targeting my ace, king, my pocket aces. He definitely has a 10. If there was like a fold and show button, they have that on other sites. They don't have that. I would have showed me folding this because I'm putting him on a 10 exactly. And then, so king's full's no good. He bets my last two. I call, yeah, 4 of a kind over king's full. So nice hand by keep flow. We started today with 810, so we're probably at like 730, 736, 76. So that's not good. Let's see how big of an L that is. The start of the day, we had 810.91 at 5:04 p.m. We have 736.76. Wow. Huge loss. So that's a loss of 74.15. That wipes out yesterday's win and some more. And the downswing continues. We could have played a little better, but yeah, definitely a lot of tough beats. Thanks for watching, everybody. Quick Poker is brought to you by Bosco's Beans. Link in description.